Hello and welcome to this episode of the English Idioms series, where today we're going to look at the idiom to be as sick as a parrot. So as always, we're going to think about the meaning of this idiom. We're going to then focus on some pronunciation features, and then we'll have a couple of examples to finish. So by the end of the video, you should have a nice rounded appreciation of this idiom. So thinking about the meaning then, if someone says to you a sentence that includes this idea of being as sick as a parrot, it basically means that somebody is very disappointed. Personally, I don't know what the history is behind this idiom. I don't know why we associate sick parrots as being very disappointed. I honestly have no idea. If you do know, or you've got a theory, please feel free to leave that in the comments below. I'd be interested to know what you think about this one. So to be as sick as a parrot then, we've got a number of things that we can think about here regarding the way that we're pronouncing this idiom. So to be, t, is probably going to be weak with that schwa sound, to be. If I said to be, that's too much, it's over the top, to be. And then we've got be followed by as. So we're going from e to a. And what happens there is we get this really subtle linking y up here between them because we've got those two vowel sounds. So I'll say the two words really slowly and then I'll say it quicker. And I want you to see if you can hear that little y. So first off slowly, be as. So for me to make them very distinct, I have to do it slowly. Be as. But in normal speech, we're going much quicker. And I would say be as. Be as. To be as. So there's this little subtle y that pops in. Be as. Just at the beginning of the as. It's more like yas rather than as. Be as. So to be as. Now, as and sick, we've got those two S's that are neighbours, as, sick. And if I wanted to really pull those two words apart and make you hear two S's, I would have to kind of cut it off really strongly, which would take a lot of effort. And so what you're going to hear when people are speaking normally, if we're saying this idiom as part of our conversation, you might only hear what sounds like one S as sick. The two S's kind of can blend together in connected speech. So to be as sick. So that's how far we've got so far. Then we've got more connection. Sick ends in a k. Then we've got as, beginning with a vowel. So we're going to get that connection between the k and the a. So sick as. Sick as. And then as ends in a consonant. And then we've got a. So sick as a. And your letter A is going to be weak here, because the word parrot begins with a P, a consonant sound, a P. So a parrot. So sick as a parrot. So really there's a lot happening in this idiom with regards to connected speech and interesting speech features for pronunciation. So I'll run through it again slowly, and then I want you to repeat after me. To be as sick as a parrot. Now a bit more quickly, repeat after me. To be as sick as a parrot. Fantastic. So let's think about how we can use this idiom. Remember, the meaning is that we're disappointed. We're really disappointed. So let's look at some examples. So number one, he was as sick as a parrot when he didn't get that promotion. And number two, if she fails her exams, she'll be as sick as a parrot. Now, thinking back to the previous slide, we worked with the form to be as sick as a parrot. But here we're changing that beginning to show when in time. So he was as sick as a parrot in the past when he didn't get that promotion. So we've changed the beginning, and that's how we put this idiom into a sentence that then can be located somewhere in time. With number 2, we've got a condition, if. If she fails her exams, she'll be, which is the contracted form of she'll be as sick as a parrot. So we've got 2 things happening here. We're predicting the future, she'll be, but it's an if. If she fails her exams, she'll be as sick as a parrot. We don't know if she will. This is conditional. We don't know if she'll fail, but we're saying we're quite sure that should she fail, she'll be as sick as a parrot. We're quite sure about the second part of that sentence. So if you want to use this idiom, then what you've got to do is think about that beginning part, the to be. Think about when your sentence is related. Is it something in the past, the present, or the future? And then you modify the beginning to suit your needs. So over to you. Have a think about an example sentence that you could make using the idiom to be as sick as a parrot. It could be something from your real life, or it could just be an imaginary situation. Leave me a comment below with your example, and then I can give you some feedback about the way you've used the idiom and also some general feedback about your example. So that can be a really good way to help you to remember these idioms, is to try using them. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, go ahead and hit like, and don't forget to subscribe. If you check out the playlist, you'll find lots of other idioms to practice with. They can be a really fun part of learning a language. And in this particular series, I put quite a lot of emphasis on the pronunciation side of idioms, which will not only help you to use the idioms in a more fluid way, but it can generally build up your knowledge of those features of English pronunciation, such as linking and clusters and weak forms. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a lovely day.